This day in history.
This day in history for November 20th. Our event in history for November 20th comes from the year 1820. An 80-ton sperm whale attacks and sinks the Essex, 2,000 miles from the western coast of South America. Essex was an American whaler from Nantucket, Massachusetts, which was launched in 1799. In 1820, while at sea in the Southern Pacific under the command of Captain George Pollard Jr., she was attacked and sunk by a sperm whale. Thousands of miles from the coast of South America with little food and water, the 20-man crew was forced to make for land in the ship's surviving whaleboats. The men suffered severe dehydration, starvation, and exposure on the open ocean, and their survivors eventually resorted to eating the bodies of the crewmen who had died. When that proved insufficient, members of the crew drew lots to determine whom they would sacrifice so that the others could live. A total of 7 crew members were cannibalized before the last of the 8 survivors were rescued, more than 3 months after the sinking of the Essex. First mate Owen Chase and cabin boy Thomas Nickerson later wrote accounts of the ordeal. The tragedy attracted international attention and inspired Herman Melville to write his famous 1851 novel, Moby Dick. Our notable birth comes from the year 1958. Rickson Gracie. Rickson Gracie is a Brazilian 9th degree red belt in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu and a retired mixed martial artist. He is a member of the Gracie family, the third oldest son of Helio Gracie, brother to Horion and Helson Gracie, and half-brother to Holker, Hoyce, Haben, and Hoyler Gracie. In the 1980s and 1990s, he was widely considered to be the best fighter of the Gracie clan and one of the toughest in the world. Our notable death comes from the year 1910. Leo Tolstoy. Tolstoy was a Russian writer who is regarded as one of the greatest authors of all time. He received nominations for the Nobel Prize in Literature every year from 1902 to 1906, and for the Nobel Peace Prize in 1901, 1902, and 1909. That he never won is a major controversy. Born to an aristocratic Russian family in 1828, Tolstoy is best known for the novels War and Peace in 1869 and Anna Karenina in 1878, often cited as pinnacles of realist fiction. He first achieved literary acclaim in his 20s with his semi-autobiographical trilogy, Childhood, Boyhood, and Youth, 1852 to 1856, and Sevastopol Sketches, 1855. Based upon his experiences in the Crimean War. His fiction includes dozens of short stories and several novellas, such as The Death of Ivan Ilyich, 1886, Family Happiness, 1859, After the Ball, 1911, and Haji Murad in 1912. He also wrote plays and numerous philosophical essays. He was born in 1828. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.